What's up, everybody? My name is Brad. I am the Pittsburgh Cardboard Junkie, and today I'm going to continue my weekly series of the top 25 cards of the week. What this is it's the cards that I've looked up through the week, and it's the top 25 valued cards that I found as I've looked through my, either looked through my older cards that I've already had or newer cards that I've acquired. I have a system in looking at my cards and integrating my older cards into the newer cards I purchase. So, because you have to reprice. You can't just sit on cards and the values change. So you have to keep on top of it. So, as we get into this today, like I said, some of them will be cards I've already had and some of them are brand new cards. So today we start at $20. That's where it all starts. I have seven $20 cards. I only had a chance to look at cards twice this week. My goal is to try to do it 3 times a week, but that doesn't always work out because life happens. I have a family. I have a job that has certain demands. So, twice this week's still pretty good. And I might actually look up some cards tonight as I finish watching the Rams game because the Rams game is just getting underway. First quarter's almost over. I'm watching it right now as I'm making this video. So we'll start with the $20 cards. Like I said, there's 7 of them. So the first card is a Dave Winfield. This is a 1976. Dave Winfield is not his rookie card, but it is definitely an older card, and it's him in a Padres uniform. As a kid, I don't even identify Dave Winfield as a Padre. I always think of him as a Yankee or an Angel, honestly. I think he was on the Twins, too, in the 90s. I'm not 100% sure about that. The second card is a Pat Firemuth. I can't hard time saying his name. This card I bought on eBay. Every year when the Steelers rookie class comes out, I at least try to get a couple of each player, even the linemen and everything. I don't usually succeed because, to be honest, I don't know if other fan bases are like this, but Steeler cards are tough, man. You fight and claw for every card you get when you're a Steeler fan. At least it feels that way because I just feel like I overpay for everything. So I try to limit each player to 2 cards because there's been times in the past where I've overbought players and then they ended up not doing anything. I'm just trying not to waste my money, and 2 is a good number, I feel, because then you can always pick up other ones in trades and stuff, or maybe just get them whenever you're sure they're going to be a solid player. The next is they're 2 different cards, but they're from the same set. They're just variations of one another. These are both $20 cards. They're both Bryce Harper rookie variations. This one's the more commonly known one. And then I also have the Screaming variation. His other rookie card's worth a lot more than this one, but they didn't even have a picture on it on back end, so it must be pretty rare. The next card I have is a vintage card. It's a 1971 Al Weiss. This is a $20 card. It's pretty beat up, so I would say it's not really worth $20, but I am going off Beckett value for this, not conditional value either. So that's probably not really a $20 card. It's probably more of something you throw in your $5 bin. Most of my vintage cards will be that because they're just so beat up. Because anytime I seem to acquire a collection, the vintage cards are all thrown in shoe boxes or bags or whatever, and they're always banged up pretty bad. The next card is a Fernando Tatis Refractor. This is called the Scope Refractor. It took me a while to figure out which refractor it is. I don't know why they don't put it on the back of the card, which one it is, because I don't know baseball cards all that great. So I had to go on eBay and search Scope, and then the other one I wasn't sure if it was Hollow was the other one. I wasn't sure which one it was because they're the only 2 refractors that aren't numbered, or prisms, I guess it was called. So that's the Scope Prism. That's a $20 card. Fernando Tatis stuff's priced so high, man. This next one is a Topps Clearly Authentic card. This is a card I got in a 1. This is the only card I got in an entire hobby box. I think I want to say I paid $50 for the hobby box. So I paid $50 for this card, but it only books for $20. But I think it booked higher when I first got it because he was like their top prospect. I remember when the Pirates were talking about trading with them. That was the player the Pirates wanted, and they ended up not getting him, of course. He was on the World Series team, I believe, but he must not be doing it great if his rookie autograph card's only worth $20. All right, the next card is one of the hotter rookies in the NFL. Leading up to the playoffs, he was. This is probably my most highly valued Mac Jones card. It's a $20 card. Still in the $20 cards. It's the last $20 card. That's his score rookie. I think this is the highest value Mac Jones I own. I don't have any that are he's in his New England uniform at all. So, okay, well, let's move on to the $25 cards. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 $25 cards. So the first one up, this is a card I bought on eBay, and this is a really cool card. I'm a Steeler fan, so of course it's a lot cooler to me than it's going to be to most people. But how I found this card, it's a James Ferrier autograph card that's autographed on the Super Bowl ticket from Super Bowl XL. And that card is so sweet. And how I found this, because I never knew this set existed, I guess there's a whole set of them, is I just typed in the word autograph. And then I went to ending soonest, and I just started looking through stuff I could do quick bids on. And I saw it, so it was under $10. I threw a $10 bid on it, and I won it. So I don't remember how much I paid for it. It may have been a $15 bid. I think I paid a little more than $10. But it's such a cool card. I had to have it. I've never had one like that before. I love it. So that was a cool buy for me. The next one is our first and only basketball card of this week. It's a Bam Adabao. I don't know who he is. If you know who he is, maybe you can enlighten me in the comments. I'm not a big basketball person, so this one will probably definitely go to eBay if I had to pick. Because I don't know who he is, and obviously he's not a terrible rookie, or his rookie card wouldn't be worth $25. All right, next we got 2013 Topps Heritage Bryce Harper second year. I think this is also a short print card. It's a $25 card. Okay, next we have Buster Posey rookie card. See, I started pursuing these Buster Poseys right after he retired because I believe he's going to go to the Hall of Fame. I also got 2 of his Bowman Platinum rookie cards, but they only book for $10 a piece, so they did not make the cut for this video. But I had to go high on this. I don't remember exactly what I paid for it, but I think I paid more than $25, possibly. It may have been closer to $40. But I wanted to have it because that's my thing, is collecting Hall of Fame rookie cards. So, more football than baseball, but I think I'm going to try to do both. Maybe just like the newer Hall of Famers for baseball, because I don't want to go way back. But football, I'm going to try to get as many Hall of Fame rookie cards as I want. That's the collection that I'm going to be proud of when I'm an old man and hopefully sell and, whatever. So next we have our vintage card. This is a Orioles team card, and this card is super beat up. So like I said, it's a $25. This is the last $25 card, but it is so beat up, it's probably not worth $25. So what this would do for me is, if I went to a show, this would probably just go in like the $5 bin and just, whatever. It's not really probably worth $25, but I'm going off back and value. So next we have the $30 cards, and I have 6 of those. And the first one we're going to start with it's a 1992 variation. This is a 2021 Topps, but they have a 1992 subset. And this is the Refractor, or the Chrome version. And this is a $30 card of Pete Alonso. Not even a rookie or anything, but that's what it books for. Next, we have a Topps Heritage Kevin Gausman autograph card. It's not a rookie. This is his second year. That's an on-card autograph, which is probably why I assume it's a $30 card. I don't know how good he is. I don't really follow him. Next, we have a beat-up Frank Robinson triple card. That's a $30 card, but it's probably not. The back's real dirty. It's probably not really worth $30. I actually have Roberto Clemente's one of this, and I'm curious to see what it prices at, because this is like $6 on it before, so this went up quite a bit. So I'm excited to see what the Roberto Clemente. You guys just wait. I think it's maybe going to be next week's video, because I got a bunch of my Clemente stuff coming up through my boxes of lookup stuff, and I'm excited because I bet you a lot of it's gone up. I'm a big Roberto Clemente guy, so I've always been since I was probably like a 10-year-old kid. Next, we have 2 of the same card, the $30 cards. Bryce Harper rookie debut card, worth more than his rookie variation cards. These are $30 cards. Got 2 of them, like I said. Next, we have a graded card. This is a Ken Griffin Jr. rookie debut card from 1990. I believe that set is. And this is it's advanced grading specialist, so it's not one of the top grading brands. So it's a $15 card ungraded. So I just put $30 on it because I gave it a 50. I made it worth double its value because it's a 10 mint, but it's not PSA or Beckett or one of those, or not even CSG or one of those grading services. So I just added $15 to it. If somebody would offer me 20, I'd probably take 20, but whatever. So next, and here he is, man. Here's the man of the hour. I don't think I'm a little bit shocked that the Bengals beat Kansas City. Some of you people out there might not be, but I'm shocked. But here's the man of the hour. I bought this card because I realized at one point I had 0 of his rookie cards. And what I have here is a Joe Burrow Select rookie card. This is a $40 card. I don't believe that's what I paid for it. I don't think I paid anywhere near that. But I'm glad I bought it. I actually just went to a card shop yesterday and bought 2 more of his rookie cards. And I bought a Justin Herbert. They were in the $10 bin. I just figured, what the heck? They're in here. I'm going to grab them. They're like the only 2 in there that weren't Chronicles rookie cards, which I've learned Chronicles rookie cards are not really as valuable as the regular ones. So I always make sure I check to make sure they're not the Chronicles variation. So there it is. Joe Burrow rookie card, $40 card. My next $40 card is a Luke Cookley rookie autograph card. That's a pretty cool card. It's like super thick too. When I got it, I was like shocked how thick it was. But I think he's going to the Hall of Fame, so I think this card's going to have some value down the road. I'm a card investor, man. I'm looking down the road, not just right now. That's kind of a PC card, but I actually bought another one of SBX where he's in his Boston College uniform, and I actually like that one better. So if I was going to pick, I'd probably put them both out of the card show, and if one of them sold, I would probably put the other one away. So the next one is a Juan Marcel card. This is a $40 card, 1971 Topps, but as you can see, it's very banged up, like most of my vintage cards are. So this card probably would just go into a $5 bin with the $40 tag on it. Maybe somebody will buy it for $5. So touchdown 49ers. Okay, next we have a $50 card. This card I think I bought for $10 at a card show. When I saw it, I might have bought it for $20. I'm not 100% sure. I probably should start tracking this stuff better. But even if I didn't, it's booking for $50. I think it's selling for more than $20 on eBay because I did try to buy a couple of these. Just like my Nolan Ariando cards, which I ended up finding out I had 3 of them sitting in a binder downstairs in my basement. So I'm glad I didn't buy them because I already had 3 of them. But this is a guy that's a prospect for the Hall of Fame. And I watch another guy on YouTube, and he gave a list of players that you should be investing in now, and Francisco Lindor is one of them. So this guy's a pretty proven card dealer, so I'm kind of listening to what he has to say. Lindor, Ariando, Machado, Trout, Harper, those are all guys who are saying they're probably going to go to the Hall of Fame. There was a couple, Freddie Freeman. They're all guys you want to be investing in those cards right now. That's why I'm after cards like his. Next, we have this is a PC card. This is something that'll go in my personal collection. I probably wouldn't even put out for sale. I would if I ever got a second one. I have no problem trading doubles or anything like that. That wasn't a touchdown by the 49ers. Must have got called back. But anyways, Jake Getzel rookie card, Young Guns card, Upper Deck. I have other of his rookie cards, but this is definitely his most valuable one. Sidney Crosby's right-hand man. What an awesome player he's turned out to be. I remember when he came up, his first game, he scored 2 goals. And we pretty much loved him here in Pittsburgh since that day. So he's a little scrappy guy. And like I said, he's Crosby's right-hand man. And I think even if Crosby wasn't with him, I think he'd still be a pretty good player. I believe Crosby's like Lemieux. He makes everybody around him 10 times better than they are. But I think he'd still be a pretty good player with or without him. Now, our last card, this is another situation. It's a vintage card that's really beat up. But unfortunately for me, it's really beat up because it's a $100 card. It's one of those 3-player rookie cards. And who we got on here is Alonzo Benjamin, Dwight Evans, and Leslie Spikes. It's not Alonzo Benjamin. That's his middle name. It's Alonzo Bumbry. I don't know who any 3 of these guys are, so I don't know who the driving force of this card is. I have no clue. My vintage game is weak, fellas. I love cards, but my vintage game is weak. I don't know the vintage stuff as well as I should, but that's okay because, I'm only 43 years old, so, that vintage stuff can go to the guys that are older than me, I guess. Well, that's, like I said, that's a $100 card, but the same scenario. I'd probably just throw it in a lower price bin, and maybe some guy that's looking to complete a set and can't find the card anywhere. Maybe it's a really rare card, and the players aren't even that good. he'll just want it to complete a set, no matter what the condition is. So I don't know, just leave the $100 sticker on it and see what they'll offer, or what do you want for this card? It's damaged, $15. Because I'm telling you right now, I didn't pay anything for it because some of the vintage stuff I got, it's so beat up. You tell the people, well, I don't really want to pay anything for it because it's damaged, and so they just want to get rid of it, so they just tell you to take it. Usually, what happens, So that is my top 25 cards of the week. Hey, if you like the video, please like and subscribe. Like I said, this will be a weekly installment. I'll try to continue to list these cards, and as things keep rolling, like I said, I got a lot of cards still to show you that I have, and I try to buy cards every week. It doesn't always work out that way, but the more I sell, the more I buy, essentially. So hey, thanks for watching. God bless. Have a great night, and all I can say is go Rams.